Morning everyone, this is Chris Ensor at Richmond Farm. Today I thought I would have a bit of a chat about the controversial topic of too many cows or too much stock on New Zealand farms. I understand this angle, and I understand that managed incorrectly there are often too many stock on, or too many cows or whatever, too many animals on any given piece of land. But managed correctly, the benefits and what occurs in nature is that animals do, large animals in particular, cattle equivalents being wildebeest or bison in the wild, do move in large herds and large densities, and they, as a result, bring about quite significant positive environmental change. They build soil, they build diversity. Apparently you need 25,000 kilograms of live weight or animals on a hectare to bring about environmental change, ecological change, and that positive ecological shifts in the system. So basically you're looking at improving the diversity of your pastures, improving the number of microfauna underneath the soil, and yeah, basically getting the system working better, getting the water nutrient cycles working better. Everything basically requires works better with higher densities of animals. It's when they are kept on the land for too long a periods. Basically you look at a lot of New Zealand's winter feeding policy, where the stock are kept on the same high energy forage crops for far too long, causing significant ecological damage rather than ecological benefit. So that's if you look at what we've got here at the moment, we're moving these guys twice a day. You've kind of seen from previous videos how much we're trying to leave. They are basically just eating the best of it. Like you can kind of see they're just going along skimming the best. That will then be left for a reasonable period. It's in spring, so we don't leave them extremely long because the grass grows quickly, but a reasonable period to recover, and then they'll come back and hopefully we'll have more of a base that they'll be eating from, and they'll only be taking the best again. So it'll be constantly building that base quantity, but also benefiting them and their animal performance. I guess what we're trying to do is trying to create that diversity in pastures, so it gives us a bit more drought tolerance. What we're also trying to do is trying to, through leaving the plants to really get their growth going, get those roots deeper, which will also give them a bit better resistance were we to get a dry summer or the opposite, heavy rainfalls. They'll have better ability to hold on in those extreme weather events. You can kind of see by these bullies. Unfortunately we do have to have bulls, we'd rather not, but beggars can't be choosers. We can't afford to buy them, so these are what we could get to graze. But they're not in bad condition, they're all looking pretty healthy. They are really they know what's best for them. They're picking the best out of the pasture, and then we move them on. And they don't really, even though this would be considered quite high density by conventional by many people's standards, it's actually all going well, bringing about positive change to our soil and farm ecosystem. So yeah, that's the aim. But doing a reasonable job of sequestering carbon is also the aim. So yeah, anyway, that's my bit of a spleel on that. I'm sure there's much more I could say, but we'll leave it at that.